Dear learners, warm greetings to all. This is Dr. K Reka from K College for Women. In the modern day tech industry, we have to learn programming languages that have excellent inbuilt features and can help develop your applications quickly. Not only that, the language has to be easy to learn and should also support the developer community. So, owing to these facilities, most programmers, coders, and developers have started using Python programming language. In this video, I will be giving introduction to Python, key features of Python programming language, and Jupyter notebook. Content of this module are why Python, how to download Python, and I will be giving brief introduction about how to use Jupyter notebook, finally discussing simple Python program using Jupyter notebook. Python is an easy to learn and a powerful object-oriented programming language. It has efficient high-level data structures and a simple but effective approach to object-oriented programming language. It is a very high-level programming language. Why Python? There are several reasons why Python is the best programming language in the tech industry. It is easy to use, expressive language, interpreted and interactive language. This means that the Python installation interprets and execute the code a line at a time, and it has an option namely interactive mode which allows interactive testing and debugging of code. It has multiple libraries and frameworks. Some of the most popular libraries available in Python are NumPy, SciPy, Django. Python can be used in machine learning tool. Yes, Python is extremely useful in the artificial intelligence domain and is also used in robotics and other tech advancements besides data science. Python experts will not just stop at the usual things. Instead, they will try to build new processes, technologies, or applications. That's why Python is flexible and reliable. Python is one of the most popular programming languages to be used in web development owing to the variety of web development platforms built over it like Django, Flask, etc. And Python is portable, dynamic, scalable, and extendable language. Let's see how to download Python. The very first step towards Python programming would be to download the tools required to run the Python language. We will be using Python latest version. We can download the latest version of Python from this link and then click download Python 3.10.5. According to your operating system, you can choose any one of this OS. Kindly note, if you are using Windows operating system, then while installing Python, make sure that add Python to path is checked. And Python 3.10.5 cannot be used on Windows 7 or earlier operating system. Next, we will learn how to get an IDE for writing programs. You can use any IDE of your choice. However, we are recommended to use Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebooks are a powerful way to write and iterate on your Python code for data analysis. You can download it from this link https://jupyter.org install. Now, open command prompt to install Jupyter, then type pip install notebook. Press enter. Installation completed. Now, how to launch a notebook? To launch a Jupyter notebook, first open a terminal and navigate to the directory where you like to save your notebook. Already I opened a terminal, so I changed it into directory alone from a C colon to D colon. Yes. Then type the command Jupyter notebook. A browser window should immediately pop up with the Jupyter notebook interface. Otherwise, you can use the address it gives you. This is Jupyter notebook interface. We can see all of the files in our current directory. All Jupyter notebooks are identifiable by the notebook icon next to their name. You see, this is a notebook icon. Now we want to create a new notebook. Go to the new and select notebook Python 3. When you open a new Jupyter notebook, you will notice that it contains a cell. Cells are the areas where you write your code. Now, we write a first program in Jupyter notebook. As we are just getting started with Python, we will start with most fundamental program which would involve printing a standard output to the console. The printf function is a way to print to the standard output. Printf function. So the syntax to use the printf function, printf objects. For example, the objects hello world. Print statement must be enclosed within parentheses. Example, if we want to print a hello world in our code, we will write in this following way. Printf hello world. To run a piece of code, click on the cell to select it, then press Shift Enter or press the play button. See, this is the play button or run button in the toolbar. We get the output as hello world. This is our program output. How to save our notebook? Click Untitled. Enter a new notebook name. For example, example 1. Then click Rename. All currently running notebooks, click on the Running tab to see a list. Only one file is running. Folder name Python demo, file name example1.ipny. To shut down a kernel, you click Shutdown, which will have a dialog process asking if that's what you like to do. Continue running or a shutdown. Just click Shutdown. Not only to close the interface, but also want to close the server. To stop the server and shut down the kernel from the terminal, hit Ctrl C twice. Ctrl C twice. I hope that you have better idea about the concepts of Python. Thank you. Happy learning.